I think Vienna has had a huge trauma, and I didn't know how bad she was until I tried to adjust her bandage that had slipped, and she just reared and turned around like she was trying to kick me, and since then she's just yawning and Vienna, stop it! Yawning and rolling her eyes, and her eyes half shut, and she let me cuddle her head and her neck, which she has never liked. So, and Heidi was just yawning in sympathy, I think. She just stood there hanging her head out of the top of the stable door. All these mannerisms here that I can see on Vienna now, those facial expressions, I have never seen on her before. And all that only came out when I tried to take the top part of her bandage off that had slipped and rolled up and stuff. So since then it's all coming out now. And I think there's a lot of anger and grief and fear in her at the moment. I've seen this sort of demeanour with horses that have been abused, and all I can say is I have never seen her like this before. Also, she's almost hysterical if I try to take Heidi away, which is leaving me with a logistics problem, because tomorrow I was supposed to go on a ride with Heidi, and in a week's time I'm supposed to take her away for a week, and we were just practicing some loading, and when she saw me taking Heidi to the lorry, she was starting to shake and she was just going totally hysterical, which she never really liked other horses being taken away, but it was never so kind of life and death hysterics that she's been displaying since she came back. And I think I have to give her some good trauma therapy. Now, I'm not a trauma therapist, but I think a good bone might help, and she suddenly likes cuddles of her head and her neck and all that, which she was never fond of before at all, but she's suddenly very needy, and it's a different kind of need from what she's had before. Vienna's just having a bone treatment from me, and she just decided to have a break. She turned away from me and she's just standing like this now, and I can very confidently say that she has never been receptive to Bowen. She was never that interested, and today is actually the first time that she's responding positively to us. And I hope that will help her to overcome her trauma. I've had that with human patients, it really helped, so hopefully it will help her as well. And interestingly, since we had that little incident where I took the top part of her bandage off, that really brought everything to the surface, and since then her facial expressions have really changed. She was more like Vienna before this happened, and I think how she really feels just came out through that. And the face that she has now, that's how she really feels. Constantly pulling faces like this since she came back. Reach over to the hay.
Was that her that pushed that, isn't it?
Yes. She never used to pull faces like that, did she? And now she's just going on and on and on.
With her mouth?
Yeah. Vienna, stop it. So these faces now are because we've just taken Heidi away. And we've already had bucking and jumping around, and yeah, I'm afraid she just has to get on with it.